What is up, boys? I've left y'all in the dark this week. First of this week, well, I should say Sunday night, after me and Chris got done tearing the motor down. Dude, I felt like hammered shit. And I was like, fuck, dude, did I get the COVID? Did I get it? Man, went to bed Sunday night feeling like shit. Got up Monday morning. Really felt like shit. Running a low fever. And I was like, dude. And FedEx is taking that shit pretty serious. So I had to call my boss up and I was like, dude, hey, man, I don't think I should come in today. I'm running a little fever. Chest is kind of hurting. He's like, absolutely, yeah, you can't come in. Don't come in. You'll get a call later today from HR. Talked to that dude. We talked for a minute, and he's like, yeah, man, we got to stand you down for 14 days. Fortunately, I didn't know this, but I get paid for it. So that's cool. So I can't go back to work until basically the Monday after Christmas. So Monday, basically all day, I kind of felt like shit. Took some NyQuil, took a little bit of medicine. And Tuesday, kind of felt like crap, just laid around. Wednesday, yesterday, felt a little bit better. Today, I woke up this morning, felt great. Feel perfectly normal. I don't know what happened. I guess I got like a head cold or... Well, it couldn't have been a head cold. I actually got a fever. Well, I was running 100.3 fever, so, and I didn't keep checking it. I only checked it one time. So, anyways, I don't think I got the Rona. I'm not gonna go get tested because I have this belief that if you go to places where people with COVID go, you're gonna get it. So, that's my belief on it. I'm not gonna get into the politics with y'all. If y'all comment some shit about it, I'm not gonna answer it. That's what I believe, and that's how I feel. It kind of worked out because those couple of days I was here home to help Ashley recover a little bit more. She still wasn't fully independent till like today. So I was having to, walk her through the house, make sure she was getting up to exercise a little bit. Had to help her use the restroom, help her take a shower, stuff like that. Help get her food for her, which she can't. She's on a liquid diet. So, but anyways, enough of that shit. We're back on the grind, boys. And even though I feel better, they stand you down, period, for 14 days. So, well, fuck, I guess I'm going to take advantage of it, right? I just hope I don't actually get COVID later on because they only give you one COVID paid leave. So if I really get it later, I'm going to be stood down for 14 days and not get paid for it. So anyways, y'all seen the video by now, me and Chris tearing the motor down. Or actually, I'm gonna put, anyways, y'all saw us tearing the motor down. I kind of like made that like a blur just so you guys could get the idea that we tore it apart. The homie came by from X-Power Racing Engines. And he hooked me up with a fat sticker, dude. Can't wait to put this thing on the back of the truck. But anyways, he came by. He saw it leaking before we broke it down. He was like, yeah, dude, I think you just don't have your heads clamped down all the way. Whether your OEM style head bolts just weren't tight enough or, you had a little bit of trash in the gaskets or something. Something ain't right. Pull the heads off. I'll come back. I'll chase the threads for you. So he chased the threads. He hooked me up with a set of ARP head bolts, which are reusable. He hooked me up with a set of BTR steel header gaskets, which are reusable. And then I can't remember if they were BTR or if they were Texas Speed head gaskets, but got those on there. He used his tools to do that. He torqued the heads down for me. And then basically he also washed my rockers, my rocker assembly. They're kind of crusty, so he was like, dude, don't put that shit on your motor. Let me wash them and then come pick them up. So for a really good price, he hooked me up on that. Paid him for his time, you know, and that's awesome, dude. I'm not going to give his name out because they're kind of a secret society there at X Power. But if you need any help with anything, you hit up X Power Racing Engines. Their easiest contact form is Facebook right now. But other than that, picked up the rockers from him today, put them on, lubed everything up, put the push rods back in, torqued the rockers down, put the intake manifold back on, torqued it in sequence, hooked everything back up, hooked the harness back up, and basically what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put the camera down and double check that I didn't leave any lines hanging like anywhere around the exhaust, make sure all that's all good and kosher, because we did kind of move the harness around. Hooked the throttle back up, hooked everything back up. So what I'm going to do right now, like I said, I haven't said that yet. I put 1.5 gallons so far in the radiator, and it's kind of full up to here. So I'm going to fire it up, dude. We'll see if we get a leak again. By the way, I did put a new radiator in it since our radiator was leaking. I sprung for I believe this one, I asked for the one that belongs to the V8 OBS's. And he gave me this, and it's a big old boy. And I'm starting to think that this was the one for the 6.5 diesels. But fuck it. It's got a lifetime warranty on it. It's a big old son of a girl. James stopped by earlier today after he got off work and helped me make these new brackets, kind of like the ones Chris made. We basically followed his design. Well, Chris helped him too. And then we made some basically... they're like U-shaped mounts. They're like this, and then we bolted them into the core support to where the radiator sits down in that, and then these two tabs hold the radiator to the core support. And then the fans are just kind of jankily held in there because we broke a lot of those tabs taking it off the other radiator. So I've just got them hung in there for now. I'm going to figure out a better solution for that. And then other than that, oh, I also hooked up the back side of my oil pressure gauge. I'm going to go ahead and before I fire it up, I'm going to hook up just the gauge and just dangle it in here and see what kind of oil pressure we got. And then James also got the tablet while he was here. He straightened us out on that son of a gun. If I can get it back out of here. This is what he set me up with. We're using, I think it's a dash command. Got coolant tip, trans temp, voltage, RPM, and speed. I might change them around, but he set this up for me. And basically, I think the only thing I might do is just make a couple of them bigger. Make them a little easier to see. Especially like the Speedo one. I don't care about RPM too much, but like coolant temp and speed, I might want a little bit bigger. But anyways, we've got that figured out now. So I'm going to hook up that gauge and double check my lines and everything. And if everything looks good, I'll pick it back up when we push that button. Make sure we don't suffocate and die. You know what I'm saying? So, alright boys, we're going to try this bitch out. Got power on our Bluetooth adapter. Let's hit this bad boy up right here. And there we go. I'll prop it in there like we had the idea of having it. Alright. Let's turn this on first. Oh. I knew that. Let's see if we can get this thing to connect. Connecting. Connected. See that thing's all flickering and flashing? James got us hooked up on this. I would not have figured that shit out on my own. Alright, so shows we got 10 volts and falling, which I don't think that's accurate. Coolant shows 64 degrees. Alright, well, let's be smart. Since I just hooked up the fuel lines and all that, make sure I snapped them in good. We're not leaking. No, we're all dry. Okay. Well, injectors are all, yep. Okay. Remember, boys, it never starts on the first tick. It usually does on the second one. So let's see how that goes. thermostat goes to. drive. That's weird. I'll have to find out about that. It's at 201. It's really weird it won't move. Wonder what happened. Nervous. 207. Temperature drop. Starting to worry about that. Getting nervous. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Alright, so I'm going to research why it won't move. And then I don't know if it's because it's sitting still or what, but just kept going up and up and up. It's at 219 right now, so I feel like it should cycle already. But it is what it is. More shit to research. So, damn, got my nose running. Something ain't right. I don't know what, but something ain't right. It's full of water. Oh. No. Hose ain't hot. Okay. Radiator's not hot. Uh-oh. Lower hose isn't hot and the upper hose isn't hot. Cylinder head's hot. Yep. Ooh, we may not be flowing water through the thermostat. I'm gonna be pissed. I put more water in this fucking thing again. And if it's a thermostat, I'm gonna have to drain the water back out again and put more fucking water in it. That's alright. Water's cheap. I can deal with water for a thermostat.
Water's also wet.
So, we got a little bit more information. We know that I put it back together and it runs. So, we're gonna take that and leave it. Taco's gonna waddle his cold ass back in the house. And I'm gonna call it a night. I got a couple people to talk to and ask about the whole water situation. And then I gotta figure out why the fuck when I put it in gear it doesn't move. And I know it's a higher stall converter, but I put it up to like 3,000 RPM, which it's supposed to be like a 3,000 stall, and it didn't move. So, which I never did put transmission fluid back in it after our drive shaft fiasco, so it might just be so low on fluid it's not doing nothing. So we'll mess with that. But we're doing good, boys. You can see it's cold in this bitch. I do got something for y'all. For my OGs, we got something, okay? Finally got my lanyards in. They got the MattyXBuilds logo and the little skullet on there. They're good length. They're breakaway for all my safety guys working machine shops or wherever have to have breakaway lanyards. There you go. Got a nice strong hook on it. So we got those on the site for $6.99. We got our air fresheners in. I now have those on the site for $4.50. And of course we have the drop kind of sus stickers. They're at a new price. I realized I had the wrong price up. They're at a new price of $6.69. Get it? But if you just so happen to want all 3 of these items, I made the driver mod pack. So if you drive a car, you need something to hold your keys, right? You need a lanyard. You got to have a lanyard to put your keys on. You got to have an air freshener to hang from your mirror or your column or whatever, so your rides smell good. And you got to have a sticker to make your ride a little bit different than everybody else's. So got the driver mod pack. It's on the website for $14.99. So it's a little discount. If you were to buy all these things separate, it'd be like 18, 19 bucks. So it's a couple bucks off if you buy all 3 items. We still have a few beanies left, and they're at $22. So if you want a beanie, keep your head warm, grab you one of them. And of course, we've got a couple OG OBS tees. I don't know if you noticed it on Taco, but he was wearing one. We still got a few of those left in certain sizes. I'm selling out of those. Once they're gone, they're gone. So if you want one, you go on there and you select your size and it says in stock. There you go. Grab it up. Other than that, boys, thank y'all for following us to this point. Here we are. We're pretty close. Old girl's running. It's got a little quirks, but basically from what I've learned over all this damn time, yeah, this water is cold. I wonder what that means. I think that means the thermostat's no good. It runs. We don't have any knocking. We don't have any lifter noise. We don't have any valve train noise. So we know our oiling system is good. We have good oil pressure now. Now we have a reading, so we can put a number to it. It runs. It starts up on the second try every time. It now does not backfire. So we know our ignition system is good. Yeah, so I need to figure out why it won't move. I'm not going to attempt to take it to Bales until we can put it in gear right here and it move. Because if it can't drive on a trailer, I'm not going to bring it to Bales like that. And then we got to figure out why we're not cycling water through the block. I'm thinking that's a thermostat problem. So anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you think I'm dumb, give me a thumbs down. Leave a comment. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're stoked to see us at this point, we're super close. Trust me, I'm not milking it. I'm not dilly-dallying. I'm doing what I can, making time when I can to get out here and get this thing right. And right now, we're right there. We're right there, boys. Share it to your friends. I need a little help. Let's keep that subscriber count going up. Keep that viewer count going up. And help me grow, boys. We're going to get started on Chris's dually soon. As soon as we get this baby to drive out of here under its own power, that's it. Chris's dually is rolling in. So, stay tuned for that. Other than that, I'm yapping. Peace out. Be human. And we'll see you later.